Hello everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyazifunda incwadi ezibhalwe ngolimi lwethu. Bese siza la sizoyixoxa phela le story esuke siyifundile, siyixoxele laba phela abanqenayo ukufunda nalaba phela abangenaso isikhathi sokuthi bayifunda. Sibuye futhi sizokwenza ama-videos asibabuza ngokuthi ama-notes to the writer la suke khona sikhuluma any issues asuke evukile ngenkathi sifunda i-story. Siphinde sincome ababhali bethu, mhlawumbe sibabuze nanemibuzo ethile uma ngabe khona imibuzo sibe nayo ngendlela isitori esibhaleke ngayo. As an extension to that-ke siyaye siphinde nje ngixoxe any issues-ke avukile nje emicabangweni yami after ngisifundile i-story. Plus I do share some personal stories, izinto esengidlule kuzona in my life's journey, if I feel like they could help somebody. Sisakuyona-ke le ncwadi yethu ebizwa ukuthi uLabhoboka. Ayifuni ukuphela le ncwadi. It's a few stories still. uLabhoboka ithumba. We're doing one of the last two or three stories zakhona, and then we move on to the next book. Before siqale-ke nenze kanjalo bakwethu, uma ngabe uyaqala ukuthi usijoyine namhlanje sekhaya lana uyangena uthathe isihlalo uhlale phansi ubuke zonke iy'tori zethu esezenzile. We've done over 26 stories if I'm correct. So go back and watch and binge watch all of the stories. Some of them I would link them down in the description so it's easy for you to find. Bese niyaphinda niyawalike phela ama-videos ami nalaba baye bathi bona baye bangene babuke bese beyawa-download amalokhuzana ama-videos. Before you download, interact with i-video kancane in live video bese phela view it at least once la. But I appreciate all the support that I get from you guys. Ukuthi nje khona abantu ababukayo ama-videos ami, I really appreciate that. Ake singene kuyona-ke indaba yethu yanamhlanje. So introduce ama-characters ami, which is my favorite part. Le ndaba lena yenzeka between iHammersdale kwaMbonambi, eHammersdale empangeni kwaMbonambi, bese siphinda siya naseHammersdale, bese siphinda sibuya futhi size eThekwini. So indawo nje eziwu-3 lena ehamba at some point futhi siyaya kancane eMlazi le story lezi. So naso si-based la eKZN le story sethu. So i-main character yethu lana-ke umlingisi oqavile wethu la uNomalanga wakaMkhize Makhabezela. UNomalanga nje bam-describe even before they say ukuthi ubukeke njani as an overachiever. Ile ngane nje efundile yathola u-matric in record time, matric or grade 12. Let me not give up my age. Grade 12 in record time, wahamba wayofunda wa-graduate from a tertiary institution in record time, wahamba wakwenza i-training, nje yonke izinto zakho when it comes to academics uyileyo ngane nje. And uyile ngane lena empangeni kwaMbonambi mabesho ukuthi i-community, abazali bebenza ama-example ngaye bathi nje buka ubani, yazazi lezo ngane ey'njalo mpelesele omabeni ukuthi buka nje ubani, buka nje ubani, buka ubani njena, ingane kabani njena. Isiyenza ukuthi nokuthi ube leyo ngane emphakathini ama-parents mabefuna iy'ngane zabo zi-achieve bakhombe yena ukuthi buka njena, enzani njengosibanibani, bukani uyafunda, enzani njengosibani, landelani kusibanibani. So ube leyo ngane nje bebeyibekele phezulu umphakathi because of izinto abezenza nezinto abese-achievile. Even ekhaya umawakho was very proud of her achievements. So bayasho-ke lana ukuthi hayi, njengamanje nje isitori uma besi-introduce-a uphila kahle ngoba she is a doctor. So uDr Mkhize lona, she's a doctor and wagraduate from UKZN, egraduate ngama-results amahle futhi egraduate in record time. wahamba wayo-train-a esibhedlela esiseMlazi. You know, I don't know what they call it mengabe odoctor beqeda ukufunda bese when they are required to work in the public hospital for a number of years, and then she opened her own practice. So bathi nje uphila kahle, she has a house, fully paid house, uney'moto la zakhe, uphila kahle nje when we meet her. Ama-challenges anawo uNomalanga are not financial, I can say, which ama-struggles are internal, emotional, internal, things that she's gone through and things that she's done that she cannot deal with. But when it comes to academics, when it comes to professional, she's doing well. Uma ngabe nje istory siqala, une-character-ke lana-ke i-character le abaye bathi supporting actor ngesiZulu, ngesiNgisi, uZinhle. uZinhle is a friend to uNomalanga. uZinhle uzwakala as a good friend ngoba she's been there through good and bad. She was there besase-varsity, and it looks like they managed ukuthi to keep their friendship even after sebeqedile ukufunda. They don't tell us much about ukuthi uZinhle yena wenzani. Was she studying medicine naye? Is she also a doctor or not? Kusho ukuthi umbhali akazange akubone kubalulekile lokho. And-ke omunye umlingisi abam-introduce-ayo umama wakhe-ke uNomalanga. However, they don't tell us much about uNomalanga ukuthi is she umabani mhlampe, what is her maiden name, mhlampe igama lakhe lana, and abasho lutho ngobaba kaNomalanga, even ukuthi mhlampe washona or usakhona, kodwa there is no mention of ubaba kaNomalanga. So masiqala-ke la isitori, siqala nje besi-introduce uNomalanga la usuku abathi libaluleke kakhulu kuyena. She's very excited because kuzokwenzeka into enkulu empilweni yakhe, and kuzokwenzeka into afile engathi izomshintsha indlela afila ngayo ngaphakathi kuyena, afile engathi izoshintsha impilo yakhe. And it's something that she's been looking forward to for isikhashana manje, elinde ukuthi le nto le izokwenzeka. So umemile la, umeme uma wakhe, umeme naye umngani wakhe uZinhle, ne-few family members aba-close kuyena ukuthi uma ngabe le nto iyenzeka namhlanje, yenzeke bekhona. So ulungisile endlini, uklinile, ku-clean la indlu yakhe enhle le abebeyisho, and then uyaprepare i-lunch. Ufuna nje ukuthi kuthi kwenzeka lokhu, akulinde ukuthi kwenzeke namhlanje, kwenzeke nje badle isidlo sasemini, kujatshulwe kube mnandi. So luqala lolu suku as usuku olumnandi nje impela, uvuke ekuseni vele looking forward to into le abebeyi-prepare-rele ukuthi izokwenzeka namhlanje. And vele sebefikile oma wakhe, bafika nalaba ama-family members abewabizile for le nto enkulu ezokwenzeka kuyena. So baprepare-rela lokho, vele ilona lolo suku lolo obelubekiwe. Kodwa umbhali ubese uyasithatha-ke esibuyisela emuva, giving us i-background ukuthi kuze kube yilolu suku lwanamhlanje njena kwakukade kuqale kanjani. Bayasinika-ke leyo background yayo uNomalanga ukuthi njengoba uNomalanga aphasa vele kahle, enza esase-high school, enza u-grade 12 wakhe, uthe uma ephasa vele wathola umfundaze, wahamba waya e-UKZN wayofunda, efundela bona phela ubudokotela, futhi wafika wafunda nje bathi futhi waphasa kahle, ubey'misele esikoleni. Bayasho kodwa ukuthi phela ubeyingane njengazonke iy'ngane ngoba obekwenziwa ezinye iy'ngane naye ubekwenza. Bayasho lana ukuthi uZinhle-ke bahlangane ngaleso sikhathi la e-university, bebehlala i-res eyodwa, shuthi befunda nje bobabili. Bathi kuthe-ke ngokuhamba kwesikhathi uthe uma esenza unyaka wesithathu la e-university, wasehlangana nalo wesilisa-ke, bathandana nalo wesilisa, kodwa lo wesilisa ubengesona i-student, ube umuntu ongathi ukhulile kunaye uNomalanga. Kodwa nje wamthanda ngoba naye ubemkhombisa uthando and ubemkhombisa i-support kuyo yonke izinto abey'dinga esikoleni, ubemthengela kangoba ubengasabahluphi ekhaya ngezinto ey'ningi. Kuko konke obekudinga ubebanika, bathi ubehamba nomuntu wesilisa ubehamba ngonyanyavu lwemoto. Bathi bathandana nje for isikhathi nje futhi eside. Kuthi la uNomalanga esefika ekutheni u-expect ukuthi hlampe i-relationship yabo inga-move to the next level, phela hlampe ulindele ukuthi umuntu wesilisa at some point uzokhuluma ngomshado, uzokhuluma ngokulobola, kodwa lo muntu wesilisa avele anyamalale nje. Kube ukuthi vele njena akasho ukuthi ene ushonephi, asale nje uNomalanga e-stress ngempela ukuthi hawu isoka lakhe selashonaphi, kuthiwa anyamalala, angaphinde futhi aze abuye. Kuthiwa after kuhamba isikhathi uNomalanga-ke naye esenza phela ama-searches akhe lana ukuthi kanti washonaphi lo muntu abethandana naye, bese eyathola ukuthi hawu lo muntu wesilisa kanti ushadile, unomuzi, unonkosikazi futhi uney'ngane, which is something that he never told uNomalanga. Akazange-ke futhi azi uNomalanga ukuthi njengoba esenyamalele nje engasezi kuyena, was it because unkosikazi wakhe found out hlampe about the affair or kwenzekani ngoba ababange besabuye bakhulume bobabili. So kwasala-ke kanjalo nje uNomalanga esikade kakhulu ngale relationship lena that didn't work out, but not only ukuthi it didn't work out, but washiwa ngendlela ebuhlungu. Akazange aze ahlukane ngisho ukuhlukana naye nje wavele wanyamalala. Kodwa-ke baqhubeke kanjalo-ke nomngani babo weZinhle. Bathi-ke uZinhle benoNomalanga bebenento yokuthi mhlampe uma kwamaholide or kwama-weekend hlampe uZinhle uzothi hhayi asihambeni siye ekhaya. KaZinhle eseHammersdale, hhayi asihambise ekhaya for i-weekend, bahambe bonke baye ekhaya. Even nasemakubo bese bejwayele ukuthi bahlale behambe bobabili. Noma mhlampe befuna ukuya elokhuzeni Empangeni, bazohamba bonke baye Empangeni naye ulokhuzana, uZinhle behamba noNomalanga. So this particular weekend they went to eHammersdale kubo kaZinhle. And vele kubo kaZinhle kube mnandi and everything. But uNomalanga had this secret that she was keeping from everybody, even her best friend. And she was the only one who knew ngale secret lena. And kuthiwa because she had ubeyisidudla, like bathi ubegcwele ngomzimba, no one noticed ukuthi khona into abafihlela yona. So bathi bafike kube mnandi as usual, vele bamukele kubo kaZinhle uNomalanga ngoba vele sebemthatha njengengane yakhona ngoba umngani wengane yabo vele futhi bayazi ukuthi bazwana kakhulu. So-ke bahlale-ke and then kuthiwa uma ngabe bekaZinhle bebalala endlini engaphandle and indlu engaphandle futhi nethoyilethi vele ingaphandle. So kuthiwa mase kusebusuku aqale manje uNomalanga agule, agule nje ezwe iy'nhlungu nje ey'nkulu futhi kodwa angamtsheli umngani wakhe uZinhle. Kuze kufike isikhathi sokuthi bayalala, kuthiwa balale kaZumeka uZinhle, hhayi kodwa lana abhonqeke-ke lana-ke kodwa uNomalanga-ke nje kube ukuthi hhayi ubuthongo ngabe buzofika namhlanje. Kuthiwa kodwa ale ebekezele, ale ephendukela phandukwe lapho uZinhle ulele flat lana uze uyahonqa nje impela. So-ke at some point abona ukuthi hhayi yabona-ke manje sekuyisikhathi-ke ngoba yena wayazi vele ukuthi kwenzekani njengoba egula nje. Abona ukuthi hhayi manje sekuyikona ngempela. So avele asukume khona lana la ehleli khona, ahambe ngathi athathe into eyithawula ahambe aphumele emnyango. Athi uma evula umnyango aphaphame uZinhle, hawu mngani uyaphi? Athi hhayi mngani wami angizizwa kahle ngibona ngathi ngigoqokelwa isisu, so ngizoya nje la ethoyilethi bese ngiyabuya lala, don't worry, ngizoya la ethoyilethi bese ngiyabuya. Kuthiwa esikhule sokuthi aye ethoyilethi aphume avale umnyango lana bese eyaphuma ahambe athathe ikhona lana. Angazi noma indawo eyilokishi noma indawo esemakhaya kodwa kunestamukoko, so I assume mhlampe ukuthi iselokishini kanje, I don't know. Bese efika endaweni engathi istamukoko esekhoneni, bese efike-ke afike khona ayibelethise. Vele phela-ke vele ubefunda iy'fundo zobudokotela, so she had an idea on what to do ukuze akwazi ukuthi ayibelethise. Bathi afike laphana ayibelethise ingane bese eyayigoqa ngale nto le abeyiphethe, bayethi bese eyifaka esitamukokweni. Bese eyahamba-ke aye laphayana kaZinhle afike ethoyilethi ayiklina, aqede ayongena endlini. Bathi ngaley'khathi hlampe ngo-3 AM ekuseni ahambe ayongena endlini alale. Kuthiwa ngabo-5 ekuseni vele iy'khathi kuqala ngazo ukuhamba amateksi, abantu baya emsebenzini, bayavuka abantu abasebenzayo. So abantu uma belokhu bedlula ngalana kuthiwa kule kuzwakala into engathi ingane iyakhala. Kuze kube khona abanesibindi abasondelayo la esitamukokweni. Bathi bayasondela esitamukokweni, bathi bayalalisisa, hhayi bo ngisho akuthiwani phela ingane le. Hhayi kuthiwa abantu bafonele abantu bosizo lokuqala beze, hhayi bangene la esitamukokweni kuthiwa ngempela kanti ingane bazoyifika ihleli somehow ukuthi ayizange ize imuke nezinto la esitamukokweni. Ngiye ngiy'buze isitamukoko sinjani phakathi abantu uma bekazophosa iy'ngane ukuthi simi kanjani, uyayiphosisa igqwambu somewhere noma usuke uyiphosa izohamba ngepayipi. I wonder nje ukuthi kusuke kunjani esitamukokweni, but-ke bathi this time ingane bayifice ilele somehow ukuthi yaba safe enough ukuthi ize ificwe iphila. So kuthiwa bayithathe ingane-ke igoqwe, sekuyinqwaba yabantu lana ngoba abantu phela bekuyisikhathi sokuthi abantu bayahamba baye emsebenzini bayogibela, abantu sebehamba abasayi nala bebethi baya khona, baxakwa indaba yale ngane le. etshengelwa la esitamkokweni. Nabo laphayana ozinhle benoNomalanga baze bagcine sebezwile ilokhuzana. Bagcine sebezwile iy'ndaba phela la ey'xoxwayo emgaqweni ukuthi hhayi bo ekuseni ukuthi hhayi bo kuthiwa khona ingane etholakele la, kuthiwa nabo bahambe bayobuka. Kuthiwa naye uNomalanga alandela afike abuke. Ubuka nje bathi ubuka emuva bathi uma besinika ilokhuzana ama-feelings akhe bathi ubuka ngathi ubuka i-movie, ngathi ubuka into akanayo i-attachment to lento eyenzekayo. Uyayibuka nje ingane and into ayinothisayo ngayo ukuthi akafili sorry ukuthi leya ngane uyilahlile. She doesn't feel any pain, akafili emotion, like akafili lutho, u-numb towards i-situation. So babuke leyo nto, bababaze leyo nto, abantu babuyele endlini. Kuthiwa after leso sehlakalo-ke leso babuyele esikoleni futhi as normal. UZinhle futhi anganothisi lutho ukuthi khona okuhlukile ngomngani wakhe. So babuyele esikoleni baqhubeke nje futhi bayofunda. Kuthiwa ingane yathathwa-ke lana-ke yahanjiswa esibhedlela, yaneswa kahle-ke yaphinda-ke kufuna osonhlalakahle ukuthi bayifunele ingane abazali abazoyithatha nangempela babathole abazali abazoyithatha as foster parent. Eventually ngathi baze bayitholele abazali abazoyi-adopt-ke ingane. Kuthiwa iqanjwe-ke ingane iqanjwe ngokuthi uVukile. So kuthiwa-ke after that-ke futhi uNomalanga ngazama ngakubona ukuthi akhohlwe lesa simo lesi esenzekayo, angakulandeleli nanokulandelela futhi ukuthi after ingane ithathiwe laphayana eshonaphi yena nje afokhase ekutheni she came e-UKZN ukuthi azoba udokotela and uzoba udokotela noma ngabe kuthiwani, kuthiwa afuna. But bathi impilo yakhe yashintsha in a sense that akabanga umuntu ojabulile because ama-thoughts akhe ayeba njalo ahlale aye kulesa sithombe lesiyana sengane. Futhi wayeseqala nokuthi-ke manje abe nako ukuthi inhliziyo yakhe ingabi nako ukuphumula but that situation ekuwukuthi ngaleso sikhathi siyenzeka akabanga nama-feelings, akabanga nama-attachment kuyona. Kodwa njena aqhubeka aforce ukuthi afuna ukuba uze uyaqeda ukufunda, uyaqhubeka uyahamba uya-graduate-a, uyahamba uyokwenza-ke i-in-service training. I think kusuke kuyi-in-service training odokotela bathi uyahamba and then aze ahambe-ke kuze kufike isikhathi sokuthi avule ilokhuzana i-practice yakhe. Kuthiwa nje her life kahle kahle wavele wayifaka kahle kahle emsebenzini and she did really well. Ukuthi vele i-community yavele yamthathela even more phezulu vele ngoba it's like i-success yakhe ibilokwizile nje kuyena. So kuthiwa after isikhathi-ke kwahamba nale feeling ye-guilty yangabisaba as much as it used to be. And then wasehlangana-ke nomunye umuntu-ke wesilisa-ke, even though ekuqaleni waye-reluctant ukuthi ahlangane nomunye umuntu wesilisa after lokhu akugileka okwenzeka kuyena. Kodwa bathi-ke kwaze wahlangana nomuntu wesilisa futhi owayemthanda, bathandana naye for like 3 years, I think bathi 2 years, okay 2 years be-date and then umuntu wesilisa decided ukuthi uyalobola and then bashada. And immediately after beqeda ukushada bathola iy'ngane, ama-twins, which they didn't tell us whether it's twin boys or twin girls. Mhlawumbe they didn't feel ukuthi it was important ukuthi basitshele ukuthi wamantombazane nawabafana we-mix or ini. So bathole iy'ngane zamawele. Kodwa into eyenzeka ngoNomalanga ukuthi ngenkathi ekhulelwa ingane, it's almost like impilo yakhe yavele yabuyela emuva, ama-emotions akhe abuyela emuva to that first time ekhulelwa ingane yakhe yokuqala. Kuthiwa emotionally ubengekho right, ube umuntu onolaka, ewumuntu ohlubukayo. Kuwukuthi nalo muntu owayeshade naye wavele wangazi ukuthi yini manje emshintshayo. Kuthiwa so much so ukuthi ingane ithe mayifika kwavele kwa-worse. Kwavele kwangathi ku-worse indlela afila ngayo. In a way indlela aba-describe ngayo ungasho ukuthi it was postpartum depression, where uma uthole ingane then bese uvele uyadepresseka ungakwazi uku-handle-isha i-situation yokuthi usunomntwana omncane ngaleso sikhathi. So ube nento ekanjalo bathi ulaka ubeseze alikhiphele ey'nganeni. Bathi it got so bad that umyeni wakhe just decided ukuthi hhayi iy'ngane zami zizofa la. Iy'ngane zami zizofa lana, okungcono akathathe iy'ngane zakhe. Kwakukuthi bayahlukana-ke nomyeni wakhe, wathatha iy'ngane zakhe umyeni wakhe wahamba nazo ngoba ebona ukuthi ziyahlukumezeka. Abashongo ngokuthi iy'ngane zakhe zahlala naye zaze zaba neminyaka emingaki, kodwa at some point the husband decided ukuthi yazini ngeke phela iy'ngane zami zizofa, ungcono ngiyithathe ngihambe nazo futhi vele wayithatha wahamba nazo. Kuthiwa after that situation impilo kaNomalanga got even worse ngoba bathiwa vele waqala waba umuntu ophuzayo-ke manje, ohlulwa utshwala, waphuza so much ukuthi waze walahlekelwa umsebenzi wakhe, waze walahlekelwa i-practice yakhe laphayana emsebenzini ngoba she would not pitch for umsebenzi kwesinye isikhathi irenti angayikhokhi la berenta khona phela for indawo asebenza kuyona as udokotela. So waze walahlekelwa i-practice, after that walahlekelwa iy'moto zakhe, after elahlekelwa iy'moto zakhe walahlekelwa ifenisha endlini ngoba phela wayengasasebenzi. Bathi at some point the only thing that was left was indlu, nayo i-empty, and the only reason naye engayiluzanga indlu is because bathi wayengenaso isikweletu endlu, it was a fully paid house. So bathi after that situation happened, that's when she realized ukuthi yazi my life is bad. And le nto le engingafuni ukudila nayo, I have to deal with it. I have to find a way to deal with the situation because deep down phakathi kuyena wayazi ukuthi yini le menza abe ngendlela angeyona. Futhi the most difficult thing was that she had never shared that information with anybody. Akaze atshele uma wakhe, akaze atshele even her best friend, akaze amtshele even umyeni wakhe lo ayeshade naye, wayengakaze aze amtshele. So one day bathi decide ukuthi okay, uzotshela uma wakhe nelokhuzana ne-best friend yakhe. So ababize for i-meeting, afike abachazele kahle ukuthi kwenzekani. Abasiniki the details of their response ukuthi baresponda kanjani to that situation. I think umbhalo befuna nje ukusazisa ukuthi at some point wabatshela ukuthi this is the situation that I'm dealing with, this is what I did long ago, and this is the reason that I am the way that I am right now. But at some point, they decided ukuthi udinga usizo. She went for counseling and then she went to an AA meeting. AA meeting, meaning Alcoholics Anonymous, where abantu abasuke befeel ukuthi bahlulwa utshwala, bahlulwa ukusebenzisa utshwala ngendlela, would go to get help. Bathi waqala-ke wahamba ama-AA meetings and she felt better. One of the things that happened to Nomalanga ngenkathi ekhulelwe iy'ngane zakhe, because she would have dreams vele after ingane ilahlekelwe, she would have dreams, nightmares about that situation, but they would come and go. There would be situations where those nightmares would come and then they would go, and then she would feel like she's feeling better. But when she fell pregnant, but those dreams came back and they were tense, and that's one of the reasons she got worse emotionally, because every night she would dream. But there was this dream that would come every night where she would see a child, like a young child, elula izandla, elulela uma wakhe, and then uma wakhe egoqa izandla engafuni ukuyithatha ingane. And it was a horrible dream that she would dream all the time, and that's what depressed her. So but when she was going through AA meetings and counseling, lawo ma-dreams lawo aqala ukuthi ehle noma ayesakhona but angaba that much. So bathi waqala ukuthi a-recover kancane kancane. But since wayengaka-recover 100%, she felt ukuthi yazini maybe the one thing that will help me as well ukuthi and ngikwazi ukuthi ngazi ukuthi what happened to umntanami lo engamlahlayo. Bathi-ke njengomuntu who was working in the medical field vele futhi umuntu ofundile ubenawo ama-connections osonhlalakahle kanjena. So bathi at some point she contacted i-social worker elithile abelazi ukuthi lingaba ne-information le ayidingayo. So benza-ke i-search for umntwana, and then one day she got a call, bamtshela ukuthi no, umntanakhe simtholile, sitholile information ukuthi he's with which family and ukuphi, and she got the address ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi babhalelane nengane. So bayasho ukuthi they had exchanged a few letters nomntwana, even though they don't get us content yalawo ma-letters abawa-exchange ukuthi and bayabhalana encwadini ebhalela ingane ayilahla nokuthi i-response yayo ingane yayithini. So she decided finally ukuthi ufuna ukuyimitha ingane yakhe. For what purpose I don't know, and encwadini abasho ukuthi inhloso yakhe kwakuyini ezafuna ukuthi ayimithe ingane ngoba phela kahle kahle ingane wayilahla. But at some point she requests from ama-social worker ukuthi ba-initiate i-process yokuthi amithane nengane yakhe. So nje basiqala istory eklinile endlini, cooking lunch, inviting the close people to her life is because she's preparing for ukuthi umntwana uyeza ngoba ubesevumile umntwana ukuthi uzofika namhlanje. So bahleli-ke bajabulile vele, they are looking forward to seeing lengane lena, even umama is looking forward to see lengane lena that she's never seen before, ewumzukulu wakhe kahle kahle. Bathi mabesahleli kanjalo kube nemoto engenayo ifike ima la egcekeni. Remember, at this time she had recovered, so she never lost her house, so she had recovered. Waya kuma-AA, waya kwi-counselling, and then she started saving money. She bought furniture and she went back she bought her car. So, and then she got back her practice. So she got back her practice. So during that time when she's recovering, she's also recovering her physical material possessions. So she was doing well. Her house was looking nice. Even abantu around her in her life were happy. At least now she's getting better. She's getting back to herself. So I'm sure it contributed the fact that she felt like she's about to meet ingane yakhe as well. So-ke bathi besahleli kanjalo kuma imoto emnyango, mayima imoto emnyango kwehla abantu abawu-2, owesilisa nowesifazane, bese bethi bayangqongqoza bathi bacela ukukhuluma noNomalanga privately. Bathi mabeqeda ukukhuluma ngaye, ukuthi bakhulume naye ngaphandle, bathi mabaqeda ukukhuluma naye uNomalanga vele akhale kakhulu, angene endlini kushuthi ahambe aye ekamereni. Bamangale manje bonke abantu endlini ukuthi hawu, sekhalelani manje uNomalanga, and uphi phela uvukile, ingane le bebeyilindile. Hhayi, bese beyangena-ke laba abawu-2 bese beya-introduce ukuthi bawosonhlalakahle bawu-2. Kusho ukuthi ba-decide ukuthi beze bazodeliver iy'ndaba-ke abay'tholile from uVukile. Apparently uVukile had communicated with them ukuthi uyafila ukuthi akekho ready ukuthi ahlangane noma wakhe, and akacabanga ukuthi uzoke abe ready. Kodwa-ke uma ngabe kuyenzeka ukuthi ama-feelings akhe ayashintsha ngelinye ilanga, uyomcontact umawakhe. Ube-ke sebanika inamba yakhe ukuthi umawakhe angamfonela hlampe noma amsendele ama-message, kodwa okokumbona face to face ngeke aze akwazi njengamanje. Siphela kanjalo-ke isitori sethu, uNomalanga engakwazanga ukuthi ayimithe ingane yakhe. Honestly, I don't know if it was reasonable for uNomalanga ukuthi I-expect ukuthi ingane yakhe, especially if ingane yakhe knows the real story, because wayilahla, and ukuyilahla kakhe she didn't, akenzanga lokho okwenza abanye, ingane ayoyibeka phambi komnyango emzini womuntu where you know ukuthi uzophuma umuntu la ayithathe ingane yami will be safe, or umuntu ahamba ayoyishiya home ingane wayifaka esitamkokweni, meaning that the intention was to kill the child. So I don't know how reasonable her expectation was ukuthi acabanga ukuthi ingane yakhe would want to see her knowing ukuthi wazama ukuyibulala. At the same time, I feel like that is the only thing she probably needs to heal completely. And njengoba ingane yakhe inqabile ukuzombona, kungenzeka futhi ukuthi kuzoba i-downfall yakhe leyo, ukuthi uzovela abuyele otshwaleni, mhlawumbe akasobuye futhi abe right. Asithembeke njengoba sike sakhuluma ngama-counselors nangama-psychologists in one of our stories ukuthi naye uzobona ukuthi uyalidinga usizo, abuyele back to counselling, abuyele back to AA meetings, because right now I feel like she will need even more help. Enye into engenze ngabasedi ngale story is that sometimes men and women get into relationships, and then when there's consequences zokungena in this relationship, only a woman is left to deal with the situation, because even though bengasitshelanga ukuthi leya ndoda yabalekiswa yini, ngiyasola ukuthi yabalekiswa ukuthi vele uNomalanga wayesevele esekhulele, yabalekiswa yikona ukuthi uNomalanga ukhulele, even though bengakubekanga kwaba clear. And it's said ukuthi a woman is left now to deal with that situation on her own. Mhlawumbe lama decisions end up wenzile, which are not good decisions, I agree, but they wouldn't have been made if that man had stayed and took care of his responsibilities. Ziningi-ke izinto singenza ama-videos awu-15 alandelayo just based on the stories, because maningi ama-issues okukhulunywe ngawo lana. Sometimes abantu uthola ukuthi uya-achieve izinto professionally, academically, but sometimes we assume ukuthi just because lokho esikubonayo kuhamba kahle, that ngaphakathi ngakhona kuhamba kahle, which a lot of the times is not the case. But thank you so much ukuthi niwabuka ama-videos ami, ngizonithola kwi-video yami elandelayo.